What's in a name? Sometimes I think back to how I named her Dangerous Type and why it happened. And why I found it funny, I actually had lunch today with the person that inspired her name. When I see people, because I belong to a lot of Jeep clubs online, get their new Jeeps, they're very excited. They're just thinking about what this is going to allow them to do and can't await the adventures that it's going to allow them to experience. And I get that. I was so excited when I got my Jeep. It took me a while to work it up. Other setbacks didn't allow necessarily to get off-road as quickly as I wanted to. But this year I've really been able to experience this stuff, so it's been very fun. When people ask you online, because I'll see people ask, what should I name my Jeep? Well, I would think you want to do a moment of reflection and think about it a little bit. It could be inspired by something you think is pertinent for the Jeep. It could be inspired by somebody else. It could be just a name you like. It could be lots of things. In the case of Dangerous Type here, I had picked up my Jeep nearly 4 years ago at the dealership. It was a very cold day, I remember that. Came back out into the lot, hopped in her, and before I hopped in it actually, I snapped a couple photos on my phone. And I wanted to send those to a couple people. I sent it to a couple of my best friends. One has been my friend since my early teens. We worked together in a restaurant my folks owned, and then I helped run. And then he went on to be a restaurant management and basically in food restaurant management for hospital systems for the remainder of his career. Awesome guy. He is up now in Canada fishing. I wish I could be there with him. One of these days we'll get around to it again. I know he's been put off that I haven't been fishing as much as I usually did. It's actually the guy that got sort of him in the muskie fishing. And my other friend is a friend that we got acquainted at work, got mutual admiration for each other, which transcended into just we liked each other's company a lot. I was actually honored to both photograph her engagement and her wedding, and also take part in basically being part of the props at the UW Milwaukee that checked off on her getting her master's degree for architecture, which was something I've never experienced before. I just was truly amazed that she asked me that and thankful. And to this day, we are great friends. Her and her husband are raising two wonderful boys, and I value both of those friendships highly, as well as any other friendship I have. It is something that you really should take to heart. Now, going back to the story here, how she got named Dangerous Type. Almost immediately after sending my text to my friend Gurr, she responded, "Oh, that's Jessica Rabbit." I'm going like, okay, well, that's cool. I like that. That's different. And I was thinking about it all that afternoon after I picked up the Jeep. I went and stopped at a place and had lunch. I'm thinking about it a little bit more and dwelling on that name, and I'm just going, I like the name, but the guy with the name on his Jeep called Jessica Rabbit, I don't know. And I was thinking about it a little bit more and more, and it came down to going back in my memories a little bit. One of my favorite groups growing up in the late 70s, early 80s was the Cars. I have a wide variety of music interests. They just happen to be one of them. And one of my favorite songs done by them was the song Dangerous Type. And it just sort of clicked in my head. I'm going, Jessica Rabbit, dangerous, hard to handle, Dangerous Type, the song I like, name of the Jeep's going to be Dangerous Type. So I'm sharing that with you just as a way to showcase, maybe in some way, how names can be happened upon, if nothing else, but also to give it a little thought. Have some fun with it. Make it yours. After all, the Jeep's yours. You want to make it a name. Like we always say, in relation to our Jeeps, if we're not looking back at when we're walking into work or whatever, it's a problem. So we want to make it a name that makes us want to look back to this unit and say, yeah, that's mine. So until next time, folks, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Something just a little fun. And if you did, please give a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, which will be about the brakes, have a great day. Enjoy the summer that's coming upon us. And if you have any trips planned, I hope they're awesome. Bye for now.